Hi, I'm Trisha Butler, and I want to start by thanking you for considering my portfolio in critical reflection capstone. I also want to tell each of you that I appreciate what you do for AMU. I am so grateful for the opportunity to learn here and pursue this graduate degree. Alongside my critical reflection, I am presenting 4 artifacts from my time in the political science, American politics, and government program. This work serves to gauge my learning and prove my competence and abilities in the program's learning objectives. My first paper is called Trumpian Hegemony, MAGA through the lens of Gramsci's Marxism. The work situates Trump within Antonio Gramsci's Marxist theory. The idea occurred to me simply because MAGA doesn't like Marx, and I was curious. It is said that every accusation is a confession, and my research revealed that Gramsci's framework provides surprising insight into the strategies employed by Trump's team. The next selection is From Global Power to Political Paralysis: How Ireland Can Help the Sick Man of Democracy. The essay compares and contrasts the political systems of the United States and Ireland. I chose Ireland because I like it. I have Irish heritage. Even my undergraduate capstone was on Ulster, Ireland. It's silly, but I still get excited about the title of this piece. This paper represents my conviction that it is well past time for us to reimagine the structure of our flawed democracy in the effort to preserve it. My third piece, Populist Nationalism, An Ebbing and Flowing Sea, delves into nationalism in the hope of finding a way to mitigate the periodic waves of the ideology. This was the first paper I wrote for the program, and it was rough. To begin with, I genuinely thought populist nationalism was a new and emerging phenomenon. Delineating the different waves and recognizing the divergence between the modern and post-Enlightenment waves is really important. I genuinely wonder if the extremity within nationalism is accelerating like so many other things on this polarizing planet. Lastly, my fourth essay, Hillbilly Politics: Forgotten, Exploited, and Classless. Or as I explain it in the cover letter, me on paper. As someone from Appalachia who lives in the Ozarks, this paper reflects my personal connection to the regions and their people. It's a comparative study, which is a favorite of mine as well, and it is interdisciplinary, which I predict is my future in academia. This work also reflects my ability to adjust and adapt. I was really proud of this as a much longer humanities paper, and I was hesitant to chop it up to fit it into the learning objective. I am grateful for the process, though. Not only did I learn that my work and skill set are less rigid than I thought, it represents my commitment to using interdisciplinary approaches. These papers collectively represent my academic growth, and the process revealed my learning philosophy. My work is driven by a passion for exploring connections between history, politics, and culture. It is my firm belief that we must recognize the lessons of the past and integrate them into modern policy discussions. I also harbor the strongest conviction that history and political knowledge needs to be more accessible, engaging, and appealing, especially to younger generations. This journey has legitimately changed me as a person for the better, and there are just not enough words for me to explain my gratitude for the opportunity. Thank you again so much for your time and consideration. Enjoy the interval and make policy great again.